family. If you're in or near Columbia, South Carolina, you've got to visit the House of Hathor, located at 6319 North Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday, it's your one-stop shop for African clothing, African masks, natural soaps, incense, candles, jewelry, and more. Plus, they've got a beautiful event space. Owned and operated by Baba Ruttaskhi and Mama Neterma Canute. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the culture. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the movement. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the people.
Greetings, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the House of Hathor's Libation, Liberation, Lifestyle, Ancestor Ceremony. We come to you this day with a message from the ancestors that will continue to be inspiring, that will continue to be influential, that will continue to be enlightening for those that it is meant for and required to do the work that we have been designed to do for our families, our homes, and our communities. You see, this day, it is a day that we continue to honor our ancestors. We acknowledge our ancestors and we venerate them for the blessings that they have bestowed upon us, for the lessons and for their knowledge and their wisdom, their information and instructions, because we are the institution of our ancestors. We are the industry. That means that we have to do the work for our ancestors. And we are the environment, because that is where the work is being done. It is being done within the environment of ourselves, the environment of our thoughts, our words, and our actions. The ancestors continues to manifest with us, for us, and through us. They continue to generate with us, for us, and through us. They enhance, they increase, and they enrich us through this altar, through this vessel, through this temple that has been given to us so that we can manifest, generate, reflect, and project the thoughts, words, and actions that they transcend to us, that they transfer to us, and that they transmit to us through the spirit, the energy, and the soul of our interdependentness, our interconnections, our interrelationships, and our interactions that we share with life and nature. So let us include them in our processes of life. Let us continue to learn from those that did not do what they were required to do, and let us learn from those that did do what they were required to do while they were here with us. Let us bring the ancestors involved at this time. We call upon our ancestors far and near, fathers and mothers of our fathers, mothers and fathers of our mothers, to bear witness to all that we have done. And it is by your example that you continue to inspire us towards reclaiming our ancestral minds, regenerating our ancestral spirit, liberating our families, our homes, and our communities, and restoring our greatness as a people. We pour libation to bring into our midst your venerable ancestral spirit, radiating your great wisdom, your courage, dedication, and your unyielding commitment to victory by any means necessary. It is in the honor of our Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, our mothers and fathers, our sisters and our brothers, our children and their children, our grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, our aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, and elders of the community, that we pour this libation in your honor, in the honor of the Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, and the various manifestations of the Creator Spirit. We pour libation. Ashe. For our esteemed ancestors who laid the foundation for human civilization, and who provides the wisdom to which we live, and the models by which our lives are guided, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors who suffered the atrocities and the horrors of our Ma'afa, but yet demonstrated the victorious power of the ancestral spirit by maintaining their dignity no matter the cost, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors who survived and made it possible for us to be here today, to continue on the valiant fight of our ancestral liberation and our vindication, we pour libation. Ashe. And finally, for our children and their children and future generations of our ancestors to come, that they too in their time will vindicate our race from all adversaries, and that they will continue to imprint upon the world the great genius of our ancestral humanity. We pour libation. Ashe. May your venerable spirit engulf this occasion to reaffirm our ancestral canity. It is done. The great ancestor of all ancestors is satisfied. May you continue to cleanse us of all negative energies that surrounds us, that you will break all work of negative magic that is against us, that you will take away from us all envy, evil, bad luck, and invincible enemies, and that you will bring protection, peace, and prosperity into our lives, into the lives of our children, our children's children, and our children's children's children, into the lives of our families, our homes, and our communities, and into the House of Hathor, the Hathor Culture Arts Center, and the Temple of Hathor. And we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Dua Nater. So we say, Hotep, peace and power to you all this day, my brothers and sisters. This is a day that continues to give us our thoughts, our words, and our actions that we commit ourselves to. That is our propriety, our standards of living, our values, our interests, and our principle that keeps us grounded and not be distracted, attracted, or subtracted from our true purpose of living, from our true purpose, our intentions of manifesting, generating, of reflecting and projecting what has been given to us, what we have inherited. You see, the ancestors continue to invest in us. They continue to be the interest that dwells within us, because that is where our enrichments, our enhancements, and our increase comes from, so that we do not become distracted, attracted, or subtracted by what is taking place outside of the spirit. You see, the spirit is where everything is manifested from. The spirit is where everything is given from. The breath of life that we have within us, it does not come outside in, it comes inside out. That tells you right then that the spirit comes from within us, and it does not come outside. There is nothing that is attracting, there is nothing that is distracting the breath of life that comes within us. So that means that everything that we have within us, every thought, word, and action comes from the inside of us and not from the outside. And so that all of our attention, our energy, the energy does not come from the outside in, it comes from the inside out through the breath of life. So as we continue to give way to the intentions of ourselves, to build, manifest, generate, reflect, and project, that we place upon ourselves and our communities and in our families, our true purpose of living. Just as life and nature continues to not be distracted or attracted to what man wants it to do, we must do the same thing and not be distracted, attracted, or subtracted from our purpose, from our intentions, because that is where everything will come from for us. Our truth and our justification of living our truth, our harmony, our balance, and our order are attracted to the energy and the spirit that dwells within us. And as we continue to bring that forward, that our values, being unified in all aspects of ourselves, our interests and our principles, they all come from the ancestors. And again, we know we have ancestors that did not do the right thing, but we give thanks to them for showing us what not to do. But then we have those ancestors that did do the right thing. That is what the purpose of the libation that we're pouring for. Every word in the libation is only to the ancestors that gave us the way. It is only for those ancestors that gave us strength, that they gave us inspiration, that they gave us courage, encouragement, that they gave us influence and enlightenment. Those are the ancestors that we're calling from. That is what the libation is for. So all those that are out there that say that we're working hoodoo or voodoo, those things are good too, because it is a tool that we use to live the life that we've been designed to live. Our great-grandparents, our great-great-grandparents, even our grandparents, they had a way of living that taught us what we should be doing. It is a way of life. It was not anything else but a way of life. The same way that we use the Bible now or the Quran, whatever it is that you are subscribing to, that your life is dedicated upon, you will find the same aspects in everything that you are a part of. So don't shine a negativeness on everybody else that's using the tools that they have about themselves to keep themselves strong, to keep themselves motivated, to keep themselves inspired and encouraged to build what they're supposed to build, because you're doing what you're supposed to do. Every vessel has its own inspiration. Every vessel has its own thought, word, and action that they commit itself to, just as the body. You see, the heart doesn't tell the kidneys what it's designed to do. The heart can only tell the heart what it's designed to do. The brain can't tell the eyes what the eyes are supposed to do. But they all work for the same body of the Creator. They all work for the same body that has been given to each and every one of us. But you have to decide what vessel you are in the Creator so that you can build what you're supposed to build for the body of the Creator. And all of us have our own intentions and purpose that has been placed upon us. So don't shine darkness on someone else's light. Do what you are required to do. And then when you connect together with others that are building for the betterment of our families and our communities, then we are all living a holistic life. We are all living within our intentions. We are all living within our purpose. We are all living for the betterment of the Spirit that dwells within us. That is what this day is about. Do not be attracted, distracted, or subtracted from your purpose, from your intentions. And don't give way to someone else's intentions and purpose, and don't allow them to be a distraction or attraction to what they're designed to do. Because even what I'm speaking to you now, I'm speaking to you based on what has been given to me. But the ancestors wants me to give to you something that can inspire you and encourage you and influence you to do what you're designed to do, whatever it is. And there are some of us that are out there that are already designed to do something against what we are designed to do. That is the way life is. Positive and negative energy has to both exist, but you have to determine which one you are. Are you a positive energy, or are you the negative energy? Because the negative energy is going to be around us, my brothers and sisters. You can't get away from it. So even in our own families or in our own communities, whatever negative that's happening, it's going to happen to challenge us to be what we have been designed to do. We're going to receive the challenges. We're going to have the obstacles and hurdles. We cannot give way to that. We cannot get rid of it. It's going to exist, because it exists within nature and it exists within life. So it will exist in our human form as well. So when we see the negativeness, you have to decide, we have to decide, are we a part of that? Are we a part of the other side, on the positive side, to build something, to build what we are designed to build that will take us away from the negativeness that is around us? So we give thanks to you for being a part of this libation ceremony. We give thanks to you for being a part of libation, liberation, lifestyle, because your lifestyle reflects your determination to be what you have been designed today. And your liberation will be based on you honoring, venerating, and acknowledging your ancestors. Your liberation will only come based upon that. And you will walk the walk, you will talk the talk, and you will be the talk of everything that you exist within your life. So we say, Hotep, peace and power to you all this day, and let us not be attracted, distracted, or subtracted from our true purpose and our intentions. Ashe.